Hello everybody and welcome to the next video by Quantum Singularity. We will review the second quarter earnings report from IONQ, which was published on 7th of August 2024. So basically, as we can see here on this slide, we have different bookings and annual revenue growth. So first of all, IONQ reported the second quarter results of $11.4 million in revenue, which is actually exceeding the high end of the guidance range, representing in total 106% year-over-year growth. IONQ has also secured $9 billion in bookings, including, for example, the system design with Atlas. In our latest video, we discussed this contract with a US research institution called Atlas. And finally, they have also raised the full year revenue guidance range to around $38 to $42 million. It's great news. It means that they are not only achieving the revenues that they had set for this year, but they are actually increasing the guidance for the next 2 quarters. The technological milestones that have been discussed during the Q2 earnings report, the IONQ has demonstrated the record 2-qubit native gate fidelity of 99.9%, which is paving the way for highly accurate quantum systems. Also, as mentioned by Chapman, there is a space race in quantum computing between nations and approaches. Basically, the different approaches are the different technologies. There's superconducting, also natural ions, atoms. But for quantum systems, noise and fidelity are the hard problems in scaling quantum computers. Furthermore, once enough fidelity is achieved, they can actually run applications to solve real problems and for the customers, for the different companies that would like to apply quantum computers to their own products. They also mentioned the novel 3-to-1 partial error correction technique, which will be used in IONQ 64-qubit tempo systems. With such approach, a higher gate fidelity will be reached. And, as mentioned previously, increasing fidelity to unlock deeper quantum systems, as fidelity and noise are the 2 key issues currently with quantum systems, in order for them to be applied commercially. Then IONQ's employee Kramer, he also mentioned that they are building more systems than previously predicted. So this is in accordance with the actual increase in guidance for the year, as they expect to sell more systems than they were actually planning to. Then Kasman, he shed some more light on the next IONQ system, which is the AQ64. So 64, the number 64 represents the number of qubits, and he confirmed that it is still on track for 2025. As IONQ has already shown in the past, they have always met the technological milestones and goals, and actually not only achieved on time, but also earlier than expected. For example, for the AQ32 system, they've achieved such system 1 year earlier than expected. Moreover, Kasman also talked about the great novel 3-to-1 partial error correction technique, which is a stepping stone for addressing T-gates. But any noise reduction helps before they get a full fault-tolerant system, which is still some years away. And with such advancements in error correction, applications could actually arrive sooner than expected, once error rates are reduced. Now let's have a look at the contracts and bookings displayed in this earnings report. So basically, Firstly, like the recently announced contract ARLIS, which is a contract with the Applied Research Laboratory for Intelligence and Security in the US. IONQ is developing a blind quantum computing system for the United States intelligence community and national security apparatus. Basically for ARLIS, what IONQ is doing, they are building two initial systems where both systems will be networked using quantum computing systems. And furthermore, Kasman mentioned that ARLIS wanted technical capabilities, optical connections, so the investment of IONQ into photonic networking techniques were beneficial in order to win this contract. He also mentioned that we've previously said that IONQ have a track record of delivering, so they've always met goals in time. Then IONQ has also extended the contract with AWS, so they will continue offering the quantum systems on this cloud platform, plus also launching an extended cloud feature to allow customers to benefit from IONQ systems. It's basically the IONQ approach currently to make the quantum systems available is to build data centers and make them available over the cloud. Probably in the future, as the systems become more advanced and smaller, then customers will maybe purchase such data centers to be integrated within their own cloud systems. And as Kramer also mentioned during the earnings call, they will predict, or they still predict, lumpiness in their bookings, which means that basically big deals are still anticipated for the next 2 quarters of this year. This is also related to funding from the United States, as the next big set of fundings are to be approved during September, and then probably more system sales or contracts with research labs are to be expected. They also went through some possible quantum applications, and basically Chapman mentioned that it is still early in terms of quantum applications, as further algorithms need to be developed and a higher fidelity reached. But the 3-to-1 Clifford-Gates partial error correction technique that was published 2 days ago is a big milestone in getting ready for quantum applications. Chapman also indicated big news on quantum applications with more demonstrated utility for customers to be announced on next quarterly earnings report. So we'll be definitely paying attention to the Q3 report from IONQ. Furthermore, Chapman also mentioned that customers are mainly interested in 2 different topics. One is quantum networking and the other one is application development. And basically for both, quantum computers are required. For example, as we've mentioned previously, with ARLIS is mostly interested in quantum networking, as it's building network quantum computing systems. Finally, to end the summary of IONQ's Q2 report 2024, we will be ending the earnings report review with these strong comments made during the call by Peter Chapman, so IONQ's CEO. We have a good product, best error rates in the industry, ion trapping is the best modality, even in the ion traps we have the best sales force and plan. IONQ is winning on the sales front thanks to RIMA and the strength of the product. So thank you very much for watching this video, and stay tuned for any more news on quantum and specifically on IONQ's technology.